Hello, everybody. Hello, my lovely students, all my dear friends, my जानो जिगर, मेरे दिल के दोस्तों, दिल के तार, दिल के टुकड़ों, my heart. I love you guys. So, hello everybody, hi everyone, welcome to this session. I hope my voice is audible to you and I'm able to reach to your heart, because that is very important. The sole motto of our life is to spread love, to spread knowledge, and to communicate in a very effective way. So, how is everyone? How is everyone today? How is everyone today? Let me know in the chat box, let me know in the comment box. How are you today? Waiting for you all. My Nannu Munnu sa, but shaitan, naughty people. Now, people who are watching us, who are joining us from Ahmedabad, they are happy today because it has rained quite good. Right, enjoying the weather, having chai pakoras, listening to my beautiful voice. Fine, but little tensed. Little tensed. Why are you tensed when I'm here? See, have you seen our series Reach the Shikhar with Netru sir? Raho Befikar with Netru sir. So I'll be having one more series like this. Yes. Now do one thing, guys. Do one thing. Please share this session with as many friends as you can, and let them also know. And I once again welcome you all to this beautiful series, to this wonderful series. This session about polynomials will be a very good one. This is a special request from a couple of my students, so we are doing it today. Now, polynomials is chapter number 2 in class 10th mathematics, and some of the concepts you have already studied in class 9th. Now, moving on to that, moving ahead in this chapter, first thing that we are going to do is we are going to go through the basics first of all. So let's straight away dive into the topic, let's straight away dive into the chapter, and let us begin with the chapter. So this is me, Netrapal Singh, your host and dost from IIT Kanpur, and I am taking your mathematics and science, physics, chemistry chapters in this series. So I'm sure if you follow these sessions, these wonderful YouTube lives, then I'm sure you will be able to easily secure 90% marks. Alright, so introduction to polynomials. Polynomials, poly means, see, the word poly, it itself means many. So many. Nomials, this word means basically terms. So something that contains many number of terms is actually called a polynomial. Now I'll give you one example. So let's say somebody said 2x plus 3. So this 2x plus 3 is actually a polynomial. If you say x cube plus 3x square, this is also a polynomial, right? X cube plus 2, this is also a polynomial, right? X power, let's say 400 plus x power 31, this is also a polynomial, guys. So your polynomial can have n number of terms. This is first term, this is second term, this is first term, second term. If you want, you can have more number of terms. So let's say if you have x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2x plus let's say 5. So this polynomial consists of 1, 2, 3 and 4 terms. 4 terms. So this is what a polynomial looks like. Now generally you can represent any polynomial in terms of a, b, c and so and so. I'll give you examples and then you will be able to easily understand what I am talking about erase, not pen, yeah, erase pen, very nice. Alright, so next coming to the topic of degree. Now these are a couple of, these are some terms that we need to understand before moving ahead with the chapter. So what is a degree? It is the maximum power of x that you can see in a polynomial. Say for example, if you have a polynomial which says x cube plus 2x square plus 90x. Now in this case, find out x, where all you can find x. X is here, x is here, also x is here. Now what is the maximum power of x that you can see? Here the maximum power of x is 1, here it is 2, and here it is 3. So the degree of this polynomial is equal to 3. Those guys who have joined us just now, welcome you all guys. I just welcome you all. And please do these questions along with me. So example, x cube plus 2x square plus 90x, and your degree is 3. Let's say under root of 2 x power let's say 20 plus 4x plus 2. So your maximum power for x is equal to 20, and this will become your degree. So the degree of this polynomial is actually 2. It's very nice. Let's say somebody said x power 1 by 2 plus 2x. What is the degree of this polynomial? Now this actually is not a polynomial because your power should be a number. It should be a positive number and it should be an integer, right? So x power 1 by 2 is not allowed. This is not a polynomial. Please make sure you understand this. So degree is clear to us. Degree is done. Coming to a linear polynomial, a polynomial which can be written in the form of, let's say if I'm representing a polynomial like this. So how do you read this? P of x, polynomial P of x can be written as ax plus b. So if a polynomial can be written like this, ax plus b, then this polynomial is called a linear polynomial. And why do we call it a linear polynomial? Because this polynomial or the equation, it represents a straight line. Remember the straight line equation, y is equal to mx plus c. So don't you think this equation is representing y is equal to mx plus c, where your y is equal to p of x, a is let's say m, right, x is x, and b is let's say c. So y is equal to mx plus c with a slope of m. So here a will be your slope, like that. So p of x is equal to ax plus b. This is a linear polynomial because it is represented by a straight line. Coming to quadratic polynomial. Now a polynomial having a degree of 2. In a linear polynomial, your degree, the highest degree is equal to 1. In a quadratic polynomial, your highest degree of the polynomial is equal to 2. Say for example, p of x is equal to 2x square plus 3x plus 5. So in this polynomial, your maximum power for x is equal to 2, and hence the degree is 2, and this is also called a quadratic polynomial. So of degree 2. In a cubic polynomial, your degree is equal to 3. Very nice, very nice. Now these are few beautiful and short crispy terms. Have it with your sauce and mayonnaise. Next is value of a polynomial. Now the value of a polynomial simply represents the final value or the exact number that is obtained once you substitute the value of x in a polynomial. Now say for example, I'll give you one example, a very beautiful example. Let's say there is this polynomial called 3x square plus 2. Now in this polynomial, can we represent it like this, p of x? So p of x is equal to 3x square plus 2, and if somebody said find the value of polynomial at, let's say, x is equal to 1, what will you do? You will say, okay, alright, if my polynomial of p of x can be written as 3x square, okay, I need to use the space, right? Wait, hold on guys, yeah, hold on, I am using the left space now, I forgot it. So this is the place where I don't have to write, because this is the place where my photo will be placed, right? So let's say your polynomial p of x is equal to 3x square plus 2. Now all you have to do here is you have to find the value of the polynomial. How do you find it? Put the value of x in this polynomial. So you will say polynomial p of 1 is equal to nothing but 3 into 1 square plus 2, and this will be equal to 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. So the value of your polynomial at x is equal to 1 is 5, and this will change once you change the x, because this polynomial is dependent upon x. right? I hope you understood value of a polynomial. Let me have a quick feedback in the chat box. Just let me know whether you understood it or not. Quickly let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box, everybody. Did you understand what I have taught you so far? Right? Alright, next, what is a zero of a polynomial, or you can say the solution of a polynomial, or you can say the roots, zero, solution, roots, all these things are same. Now earlier, a couple of seconds before, I taught you what exactly is the value of a polynomial. So p of x, let's say it is represented by 2x square plus let's say or let's take an easy example. So let's say x square minus 25. This is a polynomial. X square is equal to minus 25. Now somebody said find the zeros of this polynomial. Now the meaning of zero is that value of x, I don't know what is the value of x as of now. So that value of x for which your p of x becomes equal to 0. So your final answer should be 0. Now if we use this concept, that if we say okay, alright, my 0 or the solution or the root of an equation of this polynomial will be when I will be getting p of x is equal to 0. P of x is equal to 0. So how do you find out x? Let's do this in this question, in this very beautiful example. So say for example you said alright, let me take p of x is equal to x square minus 25, x square minus 25. For the solution, what you will do is p of x has to be equal to 0. That means x square minus 25 is equal to 0. Now if you solve this, you get x square is equal to 25, and what you get is x is equal to plus minus 25. X is equal to plus minus 25. Why plus minus 25? Because minus 5, I'm sorry, not plus minus 25, plus minus 5. Plus minus 5, yes, sorry, plus minus 5. Yes, so why plus minus 5? The reason is if you take minus 5 square, you will get 25, and even if you take 5 square, you get 25 as the same answer. So under root of 25 should obviously be minus 5 or plus 5. We cannot reject both these values here because no condition is given here. No condition is given here. Yes, very good. Very good. Alright, so let's move on to the next topic. Now talking about zeros, if you want to represent or if you want to calculate the number of zeros when a graph is given to you, how do you do that? Let's say there is a curve. Let's say there is a curve in, let's say, question number 1. There is this curve. You can see this curve very easily. This is the curve. If without even calculating the values, if somebody asks you this very simple question, how many zeros do these polynomials have? How many zeros? How many zeros? So to find out the number of zeros from a graph, all you have to do is find or count the number of times this curve intersect x-axis. That is the answer. So here you can see this is the x-axis, right? So x-axis is being cut by this particular curve at only one point, therefore 1 will be the 0. So you will get only one solution. Similarly, let's have a look at the second question. So you see that the curve is actually cutting at 2 points on the x-axis, therefore the zeros is 2. Here you can see 1, 2 and 3. So the number of zeros is 3 here. Here you can see only 1 is there. So 1 is the 0 here. Here also you can see there is only one unique point, and therefore what is the 0? It is 1. What about this one? 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So there are 4 points, and therefore the number of zeros is equal to 4. Yes, very good guys, very good. So smart, huh? You guys are so smart. कहाँ से सीखा इतना? Where did you learn this? Where did you learn this smartness? Huh? Is it by birth or of course it is a curse to you, right? You high level IQ people. Alright, let's move on to exercise 2.1 straight away. In exercise 2.1 we have one question. So the question says the graphs p of y is equal to p of x are given in so and so. what we have to do is we have to find the number of zeros. This you can easily do. There is no zero here because this graph is this line, this curve is not cutting the x-axis. So therefore there are no solutions to this question or to this graph, or there are no zeros in simple terms. Here you have only one zero. Here you have, let's say, 1, 2 and 3 zeros. Likewise, can you please write down the number of zeros in 3rd, 4th and 5th? 3rd, 5th and 6th. I mean 4th, 5th and 6th. Quickly. 4th, 5th and 6th. 4th, 5th and 6th. Write down. Quickly write down the answer in your chat box. Yeah, I'm the smartest man alive. And you guys have inherited this from me. The smartness. And I know you guys love me. Come on, quickly write down in the chat box. I'm reading your chats. Very good, very good. Everybody, I want answers from everybody at least. I'll wait for 1 more minute. Quickly, guys. I want everybody to write the answers. I want you guys to identify the number of polynomials, a number of solutions in these graphs numbered 4, 5 and 6. So we have the answers from Krish, we have answers from Vyom. What about the others who have joined us? Everybody please like this session. It'll make a huge impact in my life. At least I'll be happy that somebody is watching these videos. Very nice. 2, 4 and 3. That is the correct answer. That is indeed the correct answer. Very nice, guys. You guys are so smart, huh? Really, you guys are smart. So now I think it is from birth. Alright, so talking about zeros and moving further, let's say there is a polynomial, there is a linear polynomial which is represented as ax plus b. If you simply want to find out the zero or the solution of this polynomial, all you have to do, guys, is just divide minus b with a. So let's say there is a polynomial 2x plus 3. Now what will be the zero of this polynomial? All you have to do is, so x is equal to nothing but, see, this is your 2, right? This is your 2. This is your a. 3 is your b. So ax plus b, and you have to just use this formula. Minus b by a will be your 0, and this will be equal to minus 3 divided by 2. So this is your 0. So if you use minus 3 by 2 instead of x, you will be left with polynomial value as 0. Polynomial value as 0. Cool. Yeah. All right. Very easy, right? How about this one? Under root of 2x plus under root of 3. Let me know in the chat box what is your answer. Under root of 2x plus under root of 3. I'll write the answer to this one. This is minus root 3 divided by root 2, right? This is your answer. Some people might write this as minus of root 3 by 2. This is also correct. This is also correct. Very nice. Cool. Moving ahead, guys. Now this slide represents that there are two zeros, alpha and beta, and the quadratic equation that and the polynomial that we are talking about is ax square plus bx plus c. So this is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. P of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. To find out the zeros of this polynomial, there is a simple trick that you can see here, that the root or the zero, one zero and second zero, first zero and the second zero, if you add both the zeros, you will get minus b by a, and if you multiply both the zeros, you will get c by a. You will get c by a. Say for example, if you take 2x square plus 3x plus 6 as a polynomial, p of x, if you want to find out the zeros, all you have to do is you have to solve these two equations. So alpha plus beta for us will be equal to, what is b here? B is 3 here. So minus of 3 divided by, what is a here? It is 2. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 by 2, and alpha beta is equal to how much? C divided by a, which means 6 divided by 2. 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. So alpha into beta is equal to 3, and alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 by t. To substitute these values in any of the equations and you will get your answers. You will get your answer. So if you just solve these two equations, you will get the zeros of the polynomial. Very nice. Easy peasy, right? Very easy. We'll do questions related to this. Alright, so let's say example number 2. From your NCERT, find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So first you have to find out the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10. So this is a polynomial. I'll write answer to this. So the given polynomial is answer. The given polynomial is p of x is equal to x square plus 7x plus 10. Now solving this using splitting the middle term. Using splitting the middle term, can we write this as x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10, right? Can we write 7x as 5x plus 2x? Easy, right? Next step is take out common x from these two terms. If you do so, then you will get x plus 5 in the bracket. Also, if you take 2 as common from these two terms, you get x plus 5. Now taking x plus 5 as common, you will get x plus 2, right? So your polynomial can also be written as like this, x plus 5 multiplied by x plus 2. To find out the zeros, it is very easy. How do you do that? You simply put 1 by 1, these brackets is equal to 0. So if you put x plus 5 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to minus 5. Very easy. And if you put, let's say, x plus 2 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to minus 2. So your zeros are minus 5 and minus 2. That clearly means if you put minus 5 instead of x here, you will get the p of x value as 0. If you put minus 2 in this x p of x, you will get it equal to 0. It's very easy. Want to have a try? Let's do that. Let's do it for x is equal to minus 2. So for x is equal to minus 2, your p of minus 2 will be equal to minus 2 square plus 7 into minus 2 plus 10. Let's see. So this will be equal to 4. This will be equal to minus 14 plus 10. So 10 plus 4 is 14, minus 14 is equal to 0, right? 14 minus 14. Alpha beta, alpha plus beta. Shabash. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So the roots are minus 5 and minus 2. The roots are, the values are minus 5 and minus 2. Very easy. So if you do alpha plus beta, you should get 7. Let me write down this. Instead of writing down 7, you should get minus b divided by a. What is b here? B is equal to 7. What is a? A is equal to 1. And what is c? C is equal to 10. So if you add alpha plus beta, you should get minus b by a, and this is equal to minus of what is b? It is minus 7 divided by a is 1. So your answer should be minus 7. And we have already seen that minus 5 minus 2. What do we get? We get minus 7, right? So alpha plus beta is equal to minus 7. Also alpha times beta should be equal to 10 because this is equal to c by a. Very nice. Hence verified. Hence verified. Please do not forget to verify these kind of questions. Now next is, it's a different type of question. Question number 4. Let's move on to question number 4. It says, find a quadratic polynomial, the sum and product of whose zeros are so and so. So if let's say there is a polynomial, it can be written as x square plus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha beta, that's it, alpha times beta. Right? So x square plus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha beta, this will be your polynomial, quadratic polynomial. P of x is equal to this. How do you write using this given data? It is saying that the sum of the zeros is minus 3. That means alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3. Also your alpha times beta is equal to 2. So your polynomial will be x square. What is alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 times x plus alpha beta multiplied is 2. So your polynomial is x square minus 3x plus 2. Let me know in the chat box who all are with me. Let me know in the chat box who all are with me. State your name in the chat box quickly. State your name in the chat box. State your name in the chat box. Can I have some water, please? Yeah. Good. All right, moving ahead now. Moving ahead. Also, if you have a polynomial of degree 3, that means you have a cubic polynomial, then even then you will get these three equations. So these three equations are valid for a cubic polynomial. So alpha, beta and gamma, the number of zeros for a polynomial, is equal to the highest degree of the polynomial or the degree of the polynomial. So since a cubic polynomial has degree is equal to 3, therefore you get 3 roots or 3 zeros. And how do you find that? How do you find those? Minus b by a, c by a and minus d divided by a. How does a cubic polynomial looks like? I'll give you a general expression: ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is your cubic polynomial. Yes, Vyo, my health is good. Actually, I have I think I have a sore throat. Yeah, it's okay. I know. I know, Krish. Cubic polynomial is omitted from the syllabus in 2022-23. But what about 2024? What about 2025? What about 2026? If some people still love me, then they will be watching my videos and they will be thanking me later, because then they do not have to shuffle through videos. Next. Next is exercise 2.2. I'll do a couple of questions and then we will proceed in exercise 2.2. Question is, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So you need to verify the zeros and coefficients here. Let me do this question here, right here. So I have x square minus 2x minus 8. So according to whatever we have learned so far, your alpha plus beta should be equal to minus 2, right? And your alpha times beta should be equal to minus 8. It should be plus 2. Yeah. So it should be plus 2 and alpha times beta is should be equal to minus 8. This should be the current scenario. Now solving x square minus 2x minus 8, you get by splitting the middle term, you get x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Can we do that? Can we? Yes or no? Right? We can do that. So x square minus 4x plus 2x is nothing but x square minus 2x minus 8. Next step would be to take out the common x minus 4 will be your common. Same, to take out common 2 here and you will be left with x minus 4. So what your final answer would be, x plus 2 times x minus 4. X plus 2 times x minus 4. This is the value of the polynomial. This is the new value of the polynomial. This is a different method to write the polynomial. So this is also a polynomial, right? P of x is equal to this. This is another method to write down P of x. Now to find the zeros, all you have to do is put P of x is equal to 0. If you put P of x is equal to 0, then we can say either x plus 2 is equal to 0, in which case your x will be equal to minus 2, right? Or you can say your x minus 4 is equal to 0, in which case your x is equal to 4. So put x is equal to 4, put x is equal to minus 2, and to your surprise you will get the value as 0. The value of this polynomial will be equal to 0. So likewise, you please complete all these questions. In question number 1, I will be not taking much time. See, let's say if you want to solve question number fifth part. So fifth part tells us t square minus 15. This is our polynomial in t. So p of t is equal to t square minus 15. To find out the zeros, simply do this. T square minus 15 is equal to 0. Therefore, we can say t square is equal to 15 and hence t is equal to plus minus under root of 15. This is our answer. T is equal to this is the 0. This is the 0, right? Next is find the quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and the product of its 0 respectively. Now this is comparatively easy one to write down or solve. Let's say you solve this question right here. So your alpha plus beta will be equal to under root of 2. Okay, let me just erase this first of all, right? So alpha plus beta given to us here is under root of 2 and your alpha times beta given here is 1 by 3. Now if you want to write out the polynomial which can be formed with alpha plus alpha and beta, so all you have to do is simply use this equation, x square plus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha beta, and if you substitute the values of alpha plus beta here, we get the polynomial as x square plus under root 2x plus 1 by 3. If you want to solve it further, you can, or else no need to do it, right? So this is how you find out the polynomial, by using just the roots of the polynomial. Next is, let's say somebody said do this. So alpha plus beta should be equal to 4 and your alpha beta should be equal to 1. Your polynomial will be x square plus 4x plus 1. This will be your polynomial. I hope everybody is following me. It is the very easiest exercise in mathematics. Exercise 2.2. I hope there are no doubts in this. If you guys have any doubt, please let me know in the chat box. I am waiting for you. Till 2.2 if you have any doubt. Till 2.2 if you have any doubt, please let me know. Hi, my eyes are straining. Very good. Very good. Stay tuned guys, stay with me. You guys will be really benefiting from these sessions. Very much means very much, right? Next. Question number 9. Now this is a very different type of question. For session 2022-23, only till exercise 2.2 the concepts will be asked, and I have shown you how to solve these type of questions. Now for session 24 they might ask you how to divide two polynomials. They might ask you till exercise 2.3 because 2.4 is already optional. So in that case or in that scenario, how do you solve these questions? Let's look at this. So he is saying that if the two zeros are under root 2 and minus root 2, then your factors will be x minus root 2 in this case and your x plus root 2 in this case. How did I do that? How did I do that? So x minus root 2, if these were the factors or the zeros, then in that case x minus root 2 should be equal to 0, and in which case x should be equal to under root of 2. This is what is written here. And similarly you will get x is equal to under root of minus under root of 2 here itself. So what we have to do is find the all zeros of this polynomial. We are just given what are the zeros. So for that what we can do is we say okay, x minus root 2 can solve this particular equation. Similarly x plus root 2 can also solve this equation, and so does the multiplication of these two terms will solve this equation, this polynomial very easily. So what do you do here? You apply a plus b, a minus b. Remember the formula, a plus b times a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So this will give us x square minus 2, right? This will give us x square minus 2. Now ironically, x square minus 2 will also be a factor, or will also exactly divide this given polynomial. Now let's do that. Let us understand how do we solve these kind of questions. 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. This is the question. How do you divide it? So you divide it by x square minus 2, and I have shown you why are we using x square minus 2 here. So x square minus 2, to make x square as x power 4, what we can do here is we can multiply by x power 2 first of all, and also we can multiply by 2 so that we get 2x power 4. Just check it once. So x square multiplied by 2x square will give you 2x power 4. So therefore do this thing, 2x square multiplied by x square, you get 2x power 4, right? Next step is multiply 2x square with minus 2 also. So you will get minus 4x square, which can be written as here, So minus 4x square. Next step is subtract these two values from the first polynomial. So subtract these values. So 2x power 4 minus 2x power 4 cancel out each other, right? Next is minus 3x square. Before that, this is minus 3x cube. If there is nothing given, you say this is 0x cube, right? So minus 3 is minus 3x cube, you will get here, right? So minus 3x cube minus 0x cube is equal to minus 3x cube. Similarly, minus 3x square minus of minus 4x square will give you 4x square minus 3x, which means 1x square, which means plus x square plus 6x minus 2 is what was left here. We wrote it down here. Next step is to make somehow this x square equal to minus 3x cube. And how do you do that? You multiply by minus 3 and times x. So it will automatically be 3x cube, right? So minus 3x times x square is minus 3x cube. Next, multiply minus 3x with minus 2 also. You will get plus 6x. If you subtract these two values, this will cancel out each other. Also 6x with 6x will cancel out each other because we are subtracting. We will be left with 1x square minus 2, x square minus 2. So x square minus 2, here also it is x square minus 2. You multiply by 1 and you will get x square minus 2, 0, done. So your next 0 is 2x square minus 3x plus 1. This is your polynomial. Solve this, get the value of x, and those will be the zeros of this polynomial. Next, I hope you guys are following this. Shall I move to the next slide? It's very easy, right? Already it is omitted, but it's okay. You should understand and you should learn. Now in exercise 2.3, guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, but question number 5 is pretty useless. So we are not going to do question number 5, right? Similarly, question number 3, like a question like this, we have already completed just a couple of seconds before. Therefore, we will also not do question number 3. We will try to do question number 1, 2 and 4 only here. So now let's take this question. Question number 1, divide the polynomial by g of x. Given p of x is equal to this, g of x is equal to this. It's very easy, right? X square minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. A question like this, I have just completed it. Right? Let's say if you wanted to solve this question number second part. So x power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. This is the polynomial, and you have to divide it with x square plus 1 minus x. So no need to panic. These guys are simply using their brains. How much they have, even if they have or not. Okay, coming to the studies part. So x square minus 2, we have to divide this value with x square minus 2. To make x square as x power 4, simply multiply by x square, and you have to multiply with minus 2 as well. So x power 4 minus 2x square is what we get here. When we subtract these two values, x power 4 cancel out, and then minus 3x square minus 2x square will be actually 2 minus 3x square, and this is equal to minus x square plus 4x plus 5, which we have just copied from the top. Next step guys is to make this x square as minus x square. For that there is a very simple step, just multiply by minus 1, you will get it. So minus x square, and multiply this minus 2 with minus 1 also. So minus 2 minus 1 is plus 2, you get a value somewhere here. So your answer will be 4x plus 3, right? 4x minus 0 is 4x, 5x minus 2, again it is 3. So 4x plus 3 is what you are left with. Yes or a no? Yes or a no guys? Quickly let me know in the chat box. Yes. 4x plus 3. Right? No need to further solve this because you won't be able to do it. So your remainder is 4x plus 3. This is your remainder. Right? This is your remainder. And your quotient is x square minus 1. X square minus 1. Very nice. So like this you have to solve all these questions. These are very easy questions. Same is question number 2, which says check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing. So this is the polynomial, first polynomial. What you have to do is divide the second polynomial here with the first polynomial and see if you are getting the exact answer or not. If not, then there will be remainder and question also. Similarly, try this question and try this question at home. I'm sure you guys will be able to solve this question. Question number 3 we are not touching, question number 5 we are not touching. Let's have a look at question number 4. So on dividing this by a polynomial, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2, minus 2x plus 4 respectively. So there was this some other number, and what you did was you divided this number x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 with that number. So once you do that, let's say that number is, I don't know what is it. So let's say that number is y, and your quotient here will be minus x minus 2. So y times x minus 2 plus minus 2x plus 4 will give you the correct answer. Right? So on dividing this polynomial by another polynomial, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4. Use the concept of division and you will surely get the answer. For example, let's say if you divide 7 by 2, what you get is 2 3s are 6 and your carry is 1. Right? So how do you do that? How do you get 7 from 2? You simply multiply this 2 with the quotient, that means 2 multiplied by 3 plus your remainder, which is equal to 1. So this will give you the correct answer, 7. Same goes here also guys, you have to do it on your own. Please do it and just connect with me after completing this. Alright then, that's it from my side guys. Today we don't have much to study. Polynomials chapter was very easy, probably the easiest chapter in class 10th mathematics. Now having said that, I really wish that you guys have liked our session, you guys have loved our session. To help us grow more, you can even on a serious note donate to us to keep the content free and to keep us motivated. Also please send us feedback on my number if you want to. My number is, I'll write down my number once again. My number is 900594233. So subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done it till yet, and if you guys have any doubt, just connect with me on 900594233. I will be always there for you, right? Even if you are not in direct contact with me, you can connect with me over call or email, right? So just give me a call, ping me, drop me a message, and I will be there to help you out. No need to worry. So let's keep a target of securing 90% in your upcoming half-yearly exams. So with this, thank you so much guys. We'll see you in the next class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and hasta la vista. Good night. Bye bye.